time for yet another holiday adventure, so we're setting off for the volcanic island of Tenerife, where we'll be staying in Los Gigantes and using this as our base. In this coming series, we'll be exploring the holiday destination. 3. We are gathered here today to repent Jackie's sins. But here we are down in the marina of Los Gigantes. We'll be looking into the nightlife of Los Gigantes and reviewing some of the restaurants there.
Oh my god. Weird. Wow.
Not impressed.
I'm not impressed.
As well as the holiday destination's bars. Jacqueline's had a little few too many to drink tonight. We'll be taking time to head into the mountains and explore some of the island's Aboriginal history in Masca. What do you think of Masca?
Oh, it's beautiful.
And head north to the town of Garachico and explore the tragic past. So we are now in the northern part of Tenerife and we are in a town called Garachico. We'll be taking some time out to have fun at one of Europe's largest water parks. We're not going anywhere. This is a bit more like it, isn't it, Jacqueline?
Yeah.
None of that adrenaline-fueled nonsense. We'll also be heading up to the TD National Park and discover how the island of Tenerife was formed. It looks like Mount TD has defeated one. Up yours, TD. Just turning into a complete disaster. So join us, subscribe to the channel as we leap into Tenerife. Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's the start of another series and this time we are heading to
Tenerife.
Ooh. And whereabouts in Tenerife? Because I know you struggle with it.
I can never pronounce it. It's Los G.
Los Gigantes.
Los Gigantes.
Or Los Gigantes is the Spanish would call it, Jacqueline. We've got a few things lined up for this series. We'll obviously be showing you around the resort of Los Gigantes. We'll be showing you our accommodation. This time we're flying with Jet2. So we're going to show you our experience on the flight, what our accommodation's like when we get there. And we've also, it's our anniversary today, so happy anniversary.
Oh yes, happy anniversary.
9th anniversary, yeah, 9th. We are booked into the Aspire Lounge here at Newcastle, which my dad's thankfully paid for, and thanks for that, Dad. So it's been refurbished apparently since the last time we were here, about a year and a half ago. So we'll see what it's like in there. Let's start off and let's get going.
Go.
Let's go and check in. And we'll see you in the Aspire Lounge.
See you soon.
Let's go. Bag's been pulled in security, so we're hanging on for a bit. But yeah, pretty quick. It took a little bit longer than the last time we were here. My bag kind of went off on the wrong direction. She said when it come down, oh, yours has been taken onto the wrong thing for checks. It didn't check. Just waiting for exactly now, and then we'll be heading through the duty free.
It's 5 seconds.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Didn't even get some. The second time it's just gone through. Said the machine.
Probably because of you.
I was thinking I haven't got anything in there.
So this is the Aspire Lounge at Newcastle, which has recently been refurbished. We booked this through Holiday Extras and we paid, I think it was about £79 plus 80. I'll put the price up. But we're going to go in, we're going to have a look, see what it's like, see what the food's like, see if it's changed from last time, see what selection of drinks they've got, and let's just see what the interior is like. So let's go in. Getting in the lounge, and first impressions aren't good, but we'll get to that in a minute. We're just getting some food. The food choice to me, I don't know, doesn't look great, but we'll see what it's like. There was like a pasta bolognese, chickpea and spinach curry, there's some rice and there's some like kind of sandwich fillers and salady bits, but we'll see what the food's like. He's got a leek and potato soup, which actually looks okay, and then I'll discuss the whole drinks thing after that. So let's see what Jackie makes of the food. So what's the soup like?
It smells really nice. It's actually not too bad. It's a little bit watery, but you can taste what it is. It's alright.
Alright.
It's alright. It'll fill a little hole. The pasta does not look so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much choice. Bit poor really, considering how much you pay.
Okay, so I've got bolognese, I've got a bun, some rice, some garlic bread. So let's see what the garlic bread's okay. Let's see what the pasta bolognese is like. It's okay. Yeah. But I mean the pasta's like what you get like in a pasta and sauce. But it's okay. It'll fill a hole like Jackie said.
So garlic bread. Garlic bread's fine, just garlic bread. Pasta. It's cold now. It's alright. Pasta's a bit mush, but...
Saying it's like a pasta and sauce?
It's like the cheap pasta and sauces. But no, it's alright. That's a huge bit of... It's just all one big congealed mess. It must be a pasta bake, is it? Or could just be a big lump of cheese there.
Alright.
Alright.
So I did try the lentil and chickpea curry, and as you can see I did leave most of it. It was quite bland. It wasn't the best, to be fair. There are other options available, but these do come at an extra cost.
So we're having some crackers and cheese because there's not really much else to eat. And my little doorstop of cheese, pretty thick. I mean, look at it. I've got a block of cheese.
That's why you're 40 pounds.
It tastes alright, the cheese. It's cheddar.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it tastes like cheddar.
So that's the Aspire Lounge at Newcastle, and it hasn't been great, to be fair. I mentioned earlier about the queue for drinks. It's massive. The whole time we've been here, it's never really gone down. When I was first in the queue, there was one person serving. I had to bring someone else in, and I even asked when we're there, saying, "Can you not get help?" The guy said no, and as soon as I said that, somebody else turned up. But the whole time we've been here, the queue snaked around. It's just...
It never really gets past the toilet.
It doesn't, yeah.
Like,
so
smaller, than the toilet.
we were saying before, maybe they're doing this deliberately in a way to stop people drinking that much, because some people do kind of try to really take advantage of it. But I mean, you know, you're paying £40 each, which is still quite a bit of money. The food hasn't been great, to be fair. There was only the two dishes, which I think Jackie mentioned that it does state on the website there is usually only two. One's a veggie option, one was a pasta bolognese, and then there's like a spread of like pretty much like sandwich fillers.
I've only seen the ham. I didn't see anything else.
There was like tuna,
some
coronation chicken. Yeah, a couple of bits of fruit. I've seen a couple of croissants which were just kind of left open, so they probably like dried out.
Probably from breakfast this morning.
Probably, but yeah, and it is busy today. So you know, given that, and Jattie's just said when she's been to the bar there that somebody's queuing for half an hour just to get in, which isn't great because you only get, it says 3 hours, but you only really get 2.5, don't you?
Yeah.
It's 3 hours before your flight, so you don't get 3 hours.
And then you
get
have to queue in about 20 minutes at the bar.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So that was another thing. I asked for 4 bottles of Tiger, and he's like, oh, do you want to take them ones back and come back because I can't serve you more than 2 drinks? So I literally came back, put 2 bottles on the table, back to the bar to get another 2, and then put them back on. Absolutely ridiculous, you know, like stupid for me. A lot of the staff don't seem to be too happy. I haven't really seen many crackers smiling.
The last who served me in the bar was alright. I mean, that mushed off their feet, bless them.
It will be.
I mean, to be fair, there seems to be more people cleaning up and tidying, taking their plates away than there is actually on the staff in the bar.
So I had half a bottle of Tiger left before, and the guy was looking to see if I had any empties, and he picked me. I still had half a bottle. He picked it up and then put it back down, and then picked it up and started taking it away. Says, I'm not finished with that. He's like, oh, and just put it back on the table. I wouldn't say it's a great experience. Would you say it's worth the money? Would you do it again? We've done it a few times now.
We've done it a few times. We're normally on an early flight, so the breakfast, when we've been previously, the breakfast there's a lot more choice. Obviously, you've got your breakfast meal, you've got croissants, you've got scones, you've got pancakes, yogurts. There's just a lot more
variety.
I would probably eat more. I haven't really. I don't think I've eaten lots. Would I come back in the afternoon one? I don't think I will. Because you don't know what's going to be on as well. So I think there's 5 different choices on the menu you can have, but it's just whatever they're going to do on the day. You don't know what's going to. So there was the chicken and chorizo bake.
Oh, right, okay.
But that's obviously not on today.
I mean, the thing is, if you come in and you don't like what they've got on, you're knackered.
Yeah.
Unless you order something else, but then you've got to pay extra for that.
Yeah, you've got to pay extra. And you only get free as well, bog standard, sort of like
wine,
Smirnoff vodka, Gordon's gin, rum, I forget which rum it is. But anything else, any premium ones, you've got to pay extra for.
Yes.
And somebody just got a glass of Prosecco that was £6 for a glass of Prosecco. On top of what you've already paid, that's quite expensive.
It is. I mean, I asked for a glass of white wine before. Says, oh, what white wines have you got? And she just says, oh, it's house white. But what's house white? Is that Chardonnay? Is it Pinot? Is it Sauvignon? Don't know.
What actually is it?
I haven't got a clue. It tastes alright, but it's not Chardonnay, that's one thing. The price has gone up, I think, since the last time we're here. It's gone up maybe it's about £5 each.
I think it was 35.
Yeah, I think it was about 35, which, you know, if it was, say, £30, maybe, but £40 a bit steep, I think, for what you get. And it is kind of advertised as you get away from the crowds, but I feel like you're kind of like crushed it all in together, aren't you?
There's like one row of seats and you're just all like pretty much sitting on top of each other.
You don't really get much kind of personal space while we're doing this, and there's people sat all around me here, so it's, I don't know, I don't think I would do it again.
No.
So sorry Dad.
Sorry,
What would you give this one out of 5 Jatties then?
2.5.
I think that's quite generous.
Yeah, I was going to go 2, but I went.
Especially for the price. Never mind, right, we're going to finish up our drinks and then we're going to head down for our flight. We've only got about 20 minutes before checkpoint. So Jatty's got 3 drinks we need to finish off. So I'll let her finish these off. So no sooner have we just done that little segment, the guy had just switched it off. I just literally switched the camera off, and he came over and picked out his glass of wine and he was away with it, and we're like, oh no, like you never even asked, are you finished with that? He's just picked it up and gone, and he's left an empty bottle on the table. Crazy. I don't know what our policies are in here, but crazy.
If it's full, take it.
Ah, yeah. So there was no hanging around there at Borden. So Borden, straight through, pretty much through within a couple of seconds. So we're just queuing to get on now. Let's hope the Spire Lounge isn't going to set the precedent for this holiday. A 4.5-hour flight from Newcastle takes us to the largest and most populated island of the Canaries, Tenerife. So as we make our way to the island, we're going to board our Jet2 flight and show you our experience. We'll show you what it's like on board, We'll show you what the leg room is like. We'll show you the menu, the prices of the drinks we purchased, and give you our views on the experience.
So we're about an hour into the flight now. I'm in the toilet because it feels a bit impersonal filming because we've got a lot of kids behind and all that kind of stuff. And you're being impersonal watching me in the toilets now, you dirty buggers. Never mind that. Jatty's already presented herself in the toilet, but we'll tell you about that later. Anyway, we've ordered some champagne for our anniversary. That cost us £30. We did this online before we went. Really, really easy to do. Like a little request form. And just go onto the Jet2 website. All I did was search on Google Jet2 champagne. Obviously it's because it's our anniversary. Put the request in. Just get like a little kind of request form. Do that online. That easy to do. They give me like a little card with the champagne, which really nice touch. So it's £5 cheaper than TUI, because TUI I'm sure is about £35 a month in that last year. It's a bit better. It's the same champagne as well. Legroom's really good. Loads of space. I mean the seats are a lot thinner, which a lot of airlines seem to do that now. I know Ryanair do that. TUI have started doing that. So the seats are thin to give you that extra bit of room. So we're kind of in aisle seats this time, which has made it a bit more difficult to film because obviously we're sat either side of the aisles, so it's not as easy to kind of get content on this flight. So there might not be much of this flight. We're not next to the windows, so I kind of film outside of the windows. But leaving, we got delayed about 25 minutes, which isn't too bad, but it was because some people didn't end up turning up for the flight, so they must have gotten too drunk in the airport and they've been refused then, which is fair enough. Everything else has been okay. It's quite noisy on board. Like I said, we've got loads of kids behind, but I've seen this massive family coming on as well, waiting to go through into the departure lounge, and I just knew straight away we were going to be sat in front of them, and I sat right behind them. So they're quite noisy, so it doesn't make it quite as easy to film. But I'm going to go back, I'm going to enjoy a drink, I'm going to watch a film, and we'll probably see you in Tenerife. Flashing yourself, the boats again.
Not this time.
Right, we've arrived in Tenerife. That flight was an experience, believe me. There was a family that just took over the whole flight. It wasn't great, to be fair. Not Jet2's fault, just clientele, I suppose. Yeah, we're here in one piece. We're just getting our bag. What did you think of that flight?
Hard work.
And never mind that, you dirty get. In the toilets. What have you been doing in the
I had
toilets?
a toilet incident. My door didn't lock, so somebody walked in.
Flashing blokes.
So somebody's toilet experience was good.
on our anniversary as well. You thought you were going to join the bloody Mile High Club, didn't you? Eh? Wow. How's your anniversary going? It's all going wrong so far, isn't it? Yes.
Everything is going wrong.
Spire rubbish. Flight rubbish.
Rubbish.
We're waiting. Well, you can hear these families, yeah, shouting on. Ridiculous.
They're at the bottom of the runway pretty much, and that's all.
I know.
Shouting on.
This is all they've done all flight is shout on. It's honestly ridiculous. I don't even think they've been drinking now.
My bags are non-existent.
My bags haven't turned up. But pretty much the last one's about standing around. And we're getting a transfer, which we don't usually do. Things are about to go from bad to worse. Although, I hate usually waiting for people on transfers. Everybody's going to be waiting.
We were us, yeah.
Never
My
mind.
bag's not turning up, is it? There's people like walking away that I can't see them like.
Yeah. No, not yet. And there's a flight from France.
And the fact that there was issues when we like dropped my bag off as well, because we said like
oh,
my time.
there's mine.
Oh, I'm going to say about yours
There's
too,
mine.
mine isn't.
Light as a feather. There's probably no left in it. Bags collected. Let's find what transfer was. So as soon as you come out of the arrivals hall, there was a rep there waiting, basically tell to come straight out, turn left. Stand 22 for Jet2. We're just walking up there now and I can see a load of people in red, so I presume that is where we are heading for our transfer coach. I think it's going to take about an hour and a half to get there, which is why I prefer to do a private one because it doesn't take as long. You get straight to your place. But it was going to cost a fortune to do it, and this comes included, so let's see how it goes anyway. Right, well, we met straight away, got told where we're going. It's actually quite efficient. There was loads of Jet2 reps stand there, to where it's stand 90, which is just here, which is Gigantes, to where we're going, probably Santiago. Let's see how long it takes, let's see what the transfer's like, how many drop-offs there are. I'm expecting quite a few. That was alright, wasn't it? It was pretty quick.
Yeah,
quick out of the airport, straight through, on bus, took my stuff, put it on. So yeah, that was actually pretty efficient.
Jet2 reps there from came
That's what I was just saying, yeah, there was absolutely stacks of them, so there was no end of them, and they were just pointing people everywhere, so there must have been at least 15 stood there waiting for people, so obviously all the flights are coming. We're going to sit back, we're going to relax, see how long it takes, then we'll show you where we're staying at El Sombrero in Los Gigantes.
40 minutes to get there. Once the driver arrives, he's going to name every hotel. Just stay tuned, and if you got any doubt, you can still ask him, alright? He's a very nice guy. If you left anything on the overhead compartments, personal suggestion, put it on your lap or the seat next to you guys, as it could take up to 1 week to locate and recover it from the transfer companies, just so you know. Okay, thank you very much for choosing us, and I really hope you have a lovely holiday. Take care.
Didn't really wait that long. We got on the bus. I think we were actually the last one. Yeah. So everybody's waiting on us. I think hopefully we'll get there soon. We might see some of this night yet.
I think it's about 40 minutes.
I think we said 35-40 minutes, but we don't know where they're stopping
And then,
yet. So we'll see where we're end up anyway. Okay, we've arrived in Los Gigantes. It took an hour, effectively. It's now 10 o'clock, but obviously we've been sorting stuff out at reception. We've had a little bit look around the room. It's massive inside. Yes, it's a little bit old and dated. Let's go inside, let's show you around, and you can judge for yourself what it's like when we're in there. Let's go.
Welcome. So, come in.
I'm in.
Plenty of space. It's absolutely massive. Massive.
I'm actually more surprised I haven't found you flashing on the bog.
Yeah. I left that for the plane today, so yeah.
You did.
So it's absolutely huge, the apartment. I actually can't believe how big it is. So this is the living room. So you come in, living room, massive chair, got a TV. There's 2 bedrooms. So I think it's a 2-bed apartment.
This is a twin.
Yeah.
It's a twin room.
This room, twin beds. Beds seem quite seem like memory foam, like mattresses. Yeah, so these are quite good. Little lamp. There is a wardrobe. Also blankets if you need them. Plenty of coat hangers. That's quite good. Little drawers at the bottom. Yeah, so you come out of that bedroom and it comes into like the kitchen area, which is like open plan. So you've got a table, 4 chairs. You've got big fridge.
Yeah, it's huge.
Clean, it's huge, yeah. Freezer as well.
I can see you've got your vodka in there already.
I have my vodka chilling already, yeah. So we've got a kitchen long thing. So we've got a toaster.
Kitchen long thing.
Yeah, cut that out. So we have a toaster and we have
Well stocked.
well stocked, plenty of glasses, cups. You've even got little egg cups.
Egg cups,
I know, yeah. Bowl and a big plate. There's 6, I think. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6 in there. You've got a frying pan, a chopping board. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pans. Kettle. You've actually got tea towels as well, which I seen on the reviews you didn't get them, so I did actually bring one with us, but yeah, you've got them. Oh, you've got a little teapot. What's that?
That'd be like a coffee.
That coffee thing, I think?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Is that to squeeze your lemons?
A juicer.
Don't usually see them, do you? That'll be like a...
Yeah, that'll be a fan. A hob. You've actually got an oven as well, which I haven't seen that in the apartment for quite some time. And you've got all the crockery in here, your plates, loads of plates. Really good. You've actually got a sponge as well. That's
no
good.
washing up liquid though, is there?
No, but
I
didn't expect that, no. You've got a bin and you've got a dustpan, there's no brush there. Yeah, so that's the kitchen. Come.
Taking us to the bedroom.
come. So this is the bedroom, another bedroom. 2 single beds, and they'll have to push together. Same as the other one, they seem very comfortable. Really, really soft. Got a double wardrobe. There's extra pillows. I think there was in the other one. No, there wasn't. No, just them ones. Some coat hangers. I can't even reach there.
I can get up there.
I don't think there's anything up there. Oh, there's a safe.
It's a big safe.
It is, yeah. It's open. I don't know how much that is, but we can find out.
Small coat hangers there as well.
Oh yeah, oh, more blankets.
More blankets,
yeah.
which I don't think we're going
to. So there's loads of coat hangers. Yeah, lots of coat hangers. But obviously it's geared for like 4 people, I suppose. Little cabinets. Lights don't seem to work. It's only the main one. These don't seem to work. There's a PowerPoint there.
What's that little black thing under the light?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Does work.
They do work. Correction, they do work. PowerPoint there, and you've got one outside as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they're blackout curtains, yeah.
Good for you.
And then you've got the bathroom, which is huge. So you've got a bath and a shower. You actually do get a couple of soaps, which again I got told you didn't get anything. So towels. Oh, actually, there's
Oh yeah, on the bottom.
brush and mop. I've just seen them. I just buy them there. Yeah.
Oh well.
When you come in, yeah. But it's
there's a water heater there as well. Look on there.
Yeah. Oh, you got a toilet roll as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the balcony. See, so then you come out to the balcony. Again, massive. There's 4 chairs. There's a drying area thing for your towels or whatever. In one sun lounger. Obviously, we don't know what the sun's like coming around or whatever, but yeah, it's huge.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the job.
Yeah, and that's overlooking the start of the restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
I was expecting big, but like not as big. Spot on.
One thing I need to mention about the room is there's no aircon in there.
Oh god.
So it's really warm in there. So apparently you've got to hire a fan separately. So I think we're going to have to do that because it's...
Yeah, the bus said it was like 23 degrees and it's already like late on at night. Yeah, it is warm.
Yeah.
It is warm. And even I'm like, it's actually nicer out here.
It is.
I might have to sleep on that.
Yeah. It is a little bit basic. It does look a little bit dated, but I mean, for what we're going to...
Actually, it's better than...
Yeah, it's better.
Like I say, like the reviews I was reading, it was... People were like saying it wasn't like very good and like very run down, but it's kind of what I was expecting it to be like.
Purpose,
it's absolutely fine. We've stayed in a lot worse.
Yeah, definitely. So that's our little travel day to Tenerife. I didn't want to film too much on the flight because of where we're sat and just the situation on the flight, really, with the families.
There was
and
a few kids around, but yes, we didn't want to like film and stuff.
It was too loud as well. Like everybody was kind of jumping around and screaming, and it wouldn't have been good. So we paid for this, for the whole package per person. I think it was about £550 each for 10 nights. I mean, we'll put the price up. We could be wrong. I'm sure it was about £550 self-catering. So that includes flights, your bags, your transfers, which I don't think's too bad considering the...
No, it's actually been alright. And even the transfer was actually alright.
Yeah. But I mean, the bus wasn't full. It probably wasn't even half full. We dropped a few people off in Playa Paraiso, where the Hard Rock Hotel is. And then there was a couple of other drop-offs. But yeah, we thought we were going to be the last drop-off. But I think it was still another...
I think there was another couple on the bus, yeah. But no, the transfer was
fine.
It was fine. It was alright.
The bus driver tearing around them.
Well, they like to do that in Spain. I think it seems to be a Spanish thing.
Yeah. But across the road here as well, this is kind of the main sort of street here in Los Gigantes. So we've got Buen Gusto, which is a restaurant, and then this side here is, I think it's called Tipsy Terrace, or just Tipsy or something now. I think it's just recently been taken over. So they do breakfast and apparently do good meals in Buen Gusto here. And then just leading down this way is where the pubs and restaurants are. So tomorrow, or our next video, we'll be showing you around and we'll probably go for something to eat. We'll show you down by the beach where the pubs, the restaurants are, and we'll give you our first impressions. So that's our little travel day. Probably a little bit different today. It's about 10:10 now. I think we might go for a few beverages.
If we can get something, yes.
And enjoy
closes down quite early. Well, not early, but...
Yeah, enjoy what's left of our anniversary.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Right, okay, we'll wrap up. We'll see you in the next episode when we'll be making our first impressions of Los Gigantes here in Tenerife. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, which is free to do. Please like the video and leave some comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Night.